Mm. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the cheeky live stream number 159. Place where the brief is quite simply to be excellent to each other. I'm Johnny Massacre, and this is my Tokyo vlog where I talk about things that are happening in my life to stay sane out here as a lone wolf in Tokyo and have a chat because it's fun and make friends and just talk about anything really. Could be anything. Could be absolutely anything. It really could. I've got some cool stories for you though. I have got some cool stories for you. Oh man, I've got some story. I really need a pith though. I've got to go to the toilet. Okay. So excited to go to the toilet. I'll just leave you with the arcade. Let me get the chat box, yeah? Where is it? There it is. Alright, I see you. Oh, we got the clonk emoji from Edward. That's worth the money. What's up, Pocket Fluff? I'll see you in a second, yeah?
Edward Johnston says, is a badger related to a raccoon? Milkitia makes things says don't think so.
Woo! The Trumpster. The displeased badger. Victoria, what happened to your name? Hey now. Here comes the menace. Oh god. So man, I went off the rails, bro. So like I haven't broken the diet, but I was so carb depleted and kept feeling faint for weeks after the diet. So I just was eating mad amounts of carbohydrates, but rice, basically rice and fruit. So that's as naughty as I get. And I would be eating a kilogram of mango every fucking day. It's mental. And loads of rice balls. And when I started eating pasta, that's when I realized that's the limit of the carbs I can eat. When I eat pasta, it's fucking really interesting. It actually gives me headaches. I haven't had a headache for 3 or 4 months. Starting pasta, I wake up with a headache. I don't know. Pasta's not fucking good for me, man. So I was eating a bit pasta, enjoying it, but it's just feeling a bit not great about it. And then probably about 5 or 6 days at least, I doubled the amount of calories for my maintenance in a day. So I went a bit naughty. But today, I'm not going to do that. So I went a bit naughty. I felt really bad about it. And I got a story for you all. And it's about sushi. So, can I tell you my sushi story? ChatGPT gave me such good recommendations for the title of a video about this sushi story. Yeah. So these were the potential titles for this vlog, right? Sushi Dai, that's the name of this restaurant. My 70-minute skateboard pilgrimage to nowhere. Skated through hell for sushi. It was closed. The sushi that never was, a Tokyo Odyssey. 70 minutes on a board for nothing, my sushi tragedy. Tokyo sushi quest gone wrong. Real, in brackets. Sushi Dai, the final betrayal. Epic skate, empty stomach, Sushi Dai was shut, all caps. Darkly absurd titles. Sushi Dai lied to me. I risked heat stroke for sushi and got humiliated. The sushi gods denied me. Sushi Dai, a love story gone wrong. Closed sushi joint destroys man's soul. Documentary. So
Milkitia makes things says love pasta. I feel sorry for you.
okay, so like there's a restaurant called Sushi Dai, D-A-I. And okay, wait, let me gear up for this story. So there's a restaurant called Sushi Dai. Sushi Dai originally opened in the famous Tsukiji fish market of Tokyo. And it was interesting because they would serve the sushi on the counter. They'd put it on the counter and you just pick it up off the counter. Real old school. I'm pretty sure I went there the first time I ever visited Japan. I really want to dig out that photo. It's famous for its long queue. It's long. It's 3 or 4 hours. People start queuing up at 3 a.m. And it got a Michelin star at some point. And the same company who does that, when the fish market moved from Tsukiji to Toyosu, they also opened a Sushi Dai over there. Now, Sushi Dai is famous for its reasonable price. I think a full sushi omakase costs about 5,500 yen. It's about $35 for Michelin star quality sushi. I found out somewhere that the reason they offer it for so cheap is because actually they are a seafood seller. So they will sell fish to all the other restaurants, and they use Sushi Dai and its reputation as a business card. Very, very clever marketing by them. And it makes sense because they are giving away this Michelin star sushi for so cheap, and there's not that many seats in either restaurant at all. So they're definitely not making enough profit to justify that madness. So I thought, do you know what? I've had a miserable week looking at all this depressing news. I'm going to go to Sushi Dai. My sleep patterns have got a bit mashed up, as they always are wont to do. And I woke up about 1:30 in the morning. Sushi Dai, you basically should start queuing at 4 a.m. to make sure at 5 a.m. you're near the front of the queue. So I decided to skate to Sushi Dai. Little did I know, it's fucking miles away. On the map, it said cycling 44 minutes. I thought, I'm a beast on a skateboard. I can do that in 44 minutes, but it depends on the terrain. Of course, if it's uphill, and especially if the tarmac is all beat up and gravelly, you can't go mad fast. So I got on the skateboard. It's full on Japanese summer, and it's fucking hot. Even at night, it's mad hot in August, like 32 degrees, and it's nearly 100% humidity. But I thought maybe I'll get lucky and it won't be that bad because the sun's not out. Started skating. Very quickly dawned on me, this route is insane. And the road was terrible. It was gravel everywhere. And I'm kind of afraid I'm going to fall off and seriously injure myself. So I'm skating around like a tired madman. And it's fucking hot. And then I realized I'm sweating, dude. I'm sweating. So I skated, and I felt like I've been skating for about an hour. And I've only been 25 minutes. I wasn't even halfway there. Fucking up. So I skated all the way to Ginza, this very upscale district. Ginza, its nickname is the Mint because it's the place where the first coin press was ever constructed. Now it's just this symbol of wealth. Loads of upmarket malls where sexless wives go to spend their husband's money. And I skated through there. That was kind of novel. Tried to take a shortcut. Went on this horrible cobbled street. It was just, oh man, it's the worst ever terrain. There's a police box. It's called a koban in Japanese. Every fucking like 5 minutes, so you see the red lights of the koban, the police box, and you have to get off your skateboard and make sure they're not there, and keep going because you're not really supposed to skateboard in Japan. Fuck it took me forever. And then at one point I was sweating, dude. I was drenched in sweat, absolutely covered in. It was wrong. It was super, super wrong. But we're getting closer, bruv. We're getting closer. And I was doing too much exercise recently. So it was messing up my calves. My calves got proper mash up. And in the end, like, I had to skate over these massive bridges. It was ridiculous. But I do have some photos of fairly near the destination point, so I can show you what it's like in the area. Now, Toyosu, where this is located, is actually quite close to Tsukiji, where it was originally located, where the OG sushi dai still exists. So I actually skated past the old market on the way to the new market. And I skated over a few bridges, and it does look very, very beautiful. I've got to say, it looks very good. Let me show you what I saw when I was skating. So, I was going over the bridge, bruv. So there I was, 70 minutes it took me skating, basically uphill for more than half of the way on really uneven gravel, messing up my calves. And I was treated to the sunrise in there, which was quite nice, would you not say? Look at that. So that was quite a nice sight, and I was all alone. I walked past this couple who were also going over the bridge, and they were looking at me thinking, who's this mad foreigner? Gave them the customary bow, as you're supposed to do in Japan. See, I do assimilate here. I got like a little video on my iPhone 12. It looks like this. Yeah, that's very dope. Holy shit. See, I liked it. I said, that's dope. See, I got that little treat. So I finally got there, skating along, absolutely knackered. And I've been there once before with this Korean bud who came to Japan after I met her in London, but it didn't work out. After I met her, where did I meet her? Oh my God. Met her at a rave, bruv. So I kind of knew that there's some security guard somewhere and he tells you where to go, because I kind of had forgotten. So I went up to him, I said, sumasen. And I know he gets asked this a million times every day. I said, sushi dai wa doko desu ka? Where's sushi dai? And he goes, shimaru, closed. What? Closed. And I had skated 70 minutes in the sweaty 100% humidity of Japanese summer up a hill on ridiculously uneven gravelly ground, which could have certainly threw me off my board at least, and at worst injured me in some horrible way, messed up my already injured calves from 3 months of heavy dieting and exercise for and covered in sweat for absolutely nothing. No reward. No reward. The one thing keeping me going, it didn't feel worth it the last time getting up that early, and it didn't feel worth it this time. It's just too far. But the one thing driving me on, my rickety old 42-year-old calves, was you get like the best Michelin star. It's Michelin star quality for like $30. And I haven't been on a holiday. I've been stressed out. I've been making this stressful video recently for YouTube about this really dark topic about politics. And I just thought, I need something in my life. I just need something good. And I skated all the way there. And that one good thing, that the idea of that sushi and the imagining the taste was what kept me skating and skating. Fucking closed. So that was it. That's my, the sushi gods denied me, and I didn't get my sushi. And you know what? Every other restaurant, there's loads of sushi restaurants there, every other one was closed because the whole market's closed on a Wednesday. So moral of the story, do not go to Sushi Dai on a Wednesday in Japan. Denied by the sushi gods. At least I got to do some quite good exercise. At least I got to do that. That was the one positive I'll take from it. That's my sushi story. What did you think of that?
Gary Von Mabacha says,
Gary.
Hey Johnny, hell yeah.
What's up?
Gary Von Mabacha says, hey MassacreMates.
What's up?
Edward Johnston says you can drive him around Victoria. Milkitia makes things says beautiful. Milkitia makes things says people and mistaking Yorm for a TikTok tourist lol. Edward Johnston says the real sushi is the sunrise you caught on the way.
Oh, I like that. That makes me feel better about it. That makes me feel better about it. I really feel like I want to go there, but you basically can't now because it'll be booked out. It's 9 a.m. It's and otherwise you have to take a taxi. It's like, fuck doing that. It's gonna be pricey. Or we take the train, but by the time you get there, you're gonna have to wait an hour and a half. When I was there, they made me wait 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 hours. They said come back 5 hours later. It's ridiculous, but it really is that good. Like it really Jesus. I remember, of course, you have the fatty. You get to choose the last piece, and I chose the. I think it comes with a otoro anyways, the fatty tuna that everyone wants. But there was a guy there, he said he is a tourist from Singapore or something like that, and he'd been there 13 times or something. He said the best one is it's the horse mackerel. It's called I think it's called, no, Thai. Is it Thai? I think it's called Thai. Is it Thai or Aji? No, maybe it's Aji. No, it's not Thai. No, that's red snapper. It's Aji. I'm sure it's Aji. Let's have a look. Aji. I think it's Aji. Yeah, it is. Yeah. So the horse mackerel. The horse mackerel sushi is. The guy said that's the best one, and it looks kind of minging.
Says mackerel is Chelsu's favorite.
Dude, the hubby's favorite. Milky, good to see you. I missed you. So this is what it looks like. I want to find the way it looked. The one that looks the way it looked when I had it. Something like this. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like this. Looks a bit, for a Brit. I mean, I'm not fussy with food really, but for a Brit, it looks a little bit. Whoa, this one. But for some reason, that was the bomb. I mean, it's probably the best one. Absolutely beautiful. The horse mackerel, the aji. Woof. So I'd love to. I mean, some absolute knobber is going to have filmed the whole flipping thing on YouTube. But let's look at a YouTube video of it. Sushi diet. I hate these food vlogs. Let's look at it. Sushi Dai, best omakase under $50. Okay, this looks like a... Yeah, these all have quite low views. Okay, let's do one of these, yeah? Oh, fuck off. Is this... Okay, here we go. So yeah, the new market, it's all very sterile. The other one used to be on the ground where you viewed it. Oh, you used to view it on the ground, but now you're on the second floor.
Says you off the cigars?
Yeah, no, fuck that. I'm off those. Yeah, good question. Yeah, fuck that. I'm never on anything for extended periods. Like, I'll give it up. Caffeine, I'm quite...
Says next time take Uber.
It's just the price of it. Okay, so look, this dude's going through the market. This is the new market. It's showing you where it is. See, look, he got up early and got in a taxi. 5:30. That was like, that's too late sometimes. So there's going to be a queue. Okay, yeah, go to it's this weird convoluted way of getting inside this building. So he's... so he's going to see the tuna auction. I went to the old one and I went onto the shop floor. That was quite a good experience. It's a shame they got rid of that.
Says, I'm gonna lurk. Still listening. Just no respondu.
All good. So I don't know what this dude is doing. He's like checking out the other shops. Is he actually going to go in? I don't think he is. This guy's trolling us. I know he is. This is not a good video. Let's do this dude. Right. Okay. Okay, with his mask. Can we support such a channel? Okay. Right, I didn't come here to see Darth Vader or your face. Oh god, this is hard to look at. Oh, this is horrible, dude. I knew it was going to be like this. Okay. I love these, like where the guy gets cucked.
She'll watch the stream then disappear.
Milkatia, she'll watch the stream then disappear. Da, 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 da. Okay, look, here we go. 1 minute guide. Okay, here we go. This 1 minute guide. Oh, here we go. Okay, 1 minute. Look, okay, this is it. Look. Come on. Give us all the sushi. No fluff. No BS. Ah, look at that. Flounder. Ah. Alfonsino. And these dudes making your sushi. Look at that. Look at that. Salmon roe. Pacific showry. Surf clam. Tuna. Lean tuna. Look, they give you the miso soup. Man, this for breakfast. Breakfast of champs. Scabbard fish. What's that? Oh my god. Additional one. Abalone. So you can choose one, yeah. I think I chose... No, I remember what I chose. Well, that was it. Do you know what I fucking chose? For the most obscure reason. I chose the pen shell. And the reason I chose the pen shell was because most days when I wake up, I'll search for like 2 or 3 pieces of news. The first thing I look at is like Fox News. I know it's terrible. I just want to see the news. The second thing I'll search for is Arsenal FC. The third thing I search for is shark attack. And I just love shark attacks, and I'm praying someone got attacked by a shark. Some people will see that as a chance to virtue signal and show and say I'm a terrible person. But look, if you're dumb enough to go swimming in the fucking sea, you get what's coming to you. I would never do that. Just don't trust the sea. I love shark attacks. I love sharks. Obsessed with great white sharks. So there are these amazing long accounts of all of the great white shark attacks in Japan, written by this marine biologist at some university. It's like leading mind on like shark attacks, and he's detailed so many of them with this fantastic documenting. And most of the great white shark attacks occur on divers who are diving for fucking pen shells in Japan. And there was a period when loads of 4 or 5 of these poor divers got munched by monster great white sharks in Japan, diving for pen shells. So I thought, I'm eating a fucking pen shell, bruv. I'm eating the thing that these divers got hideously maimed and eaten, trying to get to sell to me. But this happened in like 80s and 90s, but I had the pen shell. Bruv, fucking delicious. Fucking delicious. Pen shell. Tasty. Very tasty. But yeah, sushi dai. Oh my god, look at this guy. No, this is not going to be a good video. It's always like, you know...
Says, we went to Rotary Sushi in Chicago, I'd go back for that. In Chinatown.
What's up, Nancy McShane, official Massacre mate with the paid membership. Just like Edward Johnstone and Gary Von Merbach. All the crew are here. How you doing? Nancy, you got the special emoji. Why don't you drop an emoji? You've got a Clonk emoji. You've got a Bravo emoji. You've got a duck station emoji. Don't ask. You've got all kinds of emojis. Oh, Nancy, are you on the wacky backy tonight? I bet you are. Nancy, have you been smoking a little bit of the wacky backy? Oh my God. Nancy, did you see today's podcast? The UK is dead, but the spirit lives on in me. I'm here to bring you the spirit of the Brits as long as I'm still breathing. And you're smoking the wacky backy. British culture will never perish. Nancy, what are you smoking? Nancy, I see you over there. Oh my God. Nancy, I know you're smoking. Can I have a little bit? Edward Johnstone, somewhere out there lurking in the shadows. Oh my God. David Moore says, give me a fatty porterhouse. All those about, mate, yeah, tonight, steaks on the menu, my man, Mr. Moore, Massacre Mate. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Gary, what's up, Gary? I'm wearing the Gary t-shirt. The Trumpster.
Edward Johnston says, can you get an English breakfast in Tokyo? Nancy
No.
Shane says, make my shit the chronic.
Make my shit the chronic. Make my shit the chronic right now. Man, do you see why it took me 6 days to make that video? This always happens when it's a serious topic. I know in the back of my mind this is not a simple thing, and then I get all excited, not excited, I get ready to do something on it, and it's 11 p.m. and I just feel tired. And the fact that I know if I go to bed I'm doing you lot a disservice, it makes me even tireder and it's easier to sleep. Make my shit the chronic. There's a bunch of other shit we could talk about, really. What can we talk about? Bruv. I need to make some fucking money this month. It's not looking good. It is not looking good. It really isn't. I set that target for $2,000. Shadow banned channel. Do you know what's fucking weird, right? My clips channel, Johnny Massacre Clips, is actually not shadow banned. So I release a video on it that I release on this channel. It just gets like 400, 500 views. This channel will get like 200, 300. The other channel has 130 subs. So it's quite good for clips. So I will do that. There's going to be some gaming tonight. We're going to play some games. Who's ready? Who's ready for some games? Make my shit the chronic. So also, I don't know, there's this part of my personality that I really don't like, where I want to do this stuff, but it all seems so much effort and so insurmountable that I've end up not doing anything at all. It just looks like a mountain to climb. And there's all these games that I want to play, that I really want to play, but then I think, I've got to finish Wu Chang that I've started first because it's going to be more viral, and there's people will come to the channel and ask who are playing the game certain things. That always happens with these new trending games, and I should finish that first and Bloodborne. But there's all these other games I just want to play. I just want to play them, even if it's not good for viewing figures. Like, I really want to play them. I want to play Sonic R on the Saturn because it has really good Sega music apparently. I want to play some Castlevania games like Symphony of the Night.
Edward Johnston says, I think that's ad.
Is that what it is? Like, fuck, man. It's just like, oh, God, it makes me mad.
Gary Von Mabach says, been working but not making much $. It's really tight.
I hear you, bro. Like, we're all doing this shit. Oh, fucking hell. Dude, I was trying, like, because this month is looking so bad financially that I'm going to take a fucking beating. And I was thinking, like, I was fucking, like, racking my brain. How can I make some more money? And I went through this phase, this caffeinated fucking phase and haze with all these mad ideas, and I started fleshing them out, and then the further I started going with them, the more I started to realize this shit ain't gonna work. That shit ain't gonna work. It's just too. I had a few ideas, and then in the end I just thought, oh no, that shit ain't gonna work. So I don't fucking know. And then I just thought, well, you know what? The only fucking thing I can do is make a YouTube video every fucking day. And it's mental. Like, I actually have, because I've gone viral with a few videos over the years, I have quite a good sense of what going viral is all about, or at least in terms of the metrics. Really interesting. So
Edward Johnston says coffee is so good.
Yeah, I don't know, it fucks. If I have more than two though, it fucks me up. Like, it will actually put me into a mini psychosis. Like, my brain feels so busy, and it's not psychosis. It just feels stressful. It feels, I've smashed my brain with a hammer. But two can be quite a good buzz. I'm actually on that right now, and I'm like fucking sipping this. But what was I saying? I just thought, okay. No, so the metrics are really interesting for going viral. So if you make a viral video about something that you're really, really passionate about, that's actually kind of meaningful to you and therefore to other people, it can translate into quite a lot of subs, and like meaningful subs that actually connect to your channel. But if you make a viral video that's just out of the blue and it's kind of detached and it's not meaningful in any way, the return you get on people who are actually interested in your channel is shockingly small. For example, I did a Stellar Blade video on the gaming channel, 1 million views, 1 million. How many people did that bring to my channel who actually I can chat with and who will come every time? Maybe one. So that just shows you how important it is to make meaningful content that people really, really like. And it makes me realize over the years, even with the shadow ban and stuff, people have been so generous with this channel and donated a lot. They must really fucking care about what I say. And I know what it is. It's just, I'm a voice for some people. People can't say what I say because they'll get in trouble. Like they'll lose their job, or it's just like, it's not, you know, it's so politically incorrect, even though a lot of it's true. And people, it just resonates with people. People like that. Some people do. And so, yeah, like that's translated into some like really loyal viewers. And I feel so blessed for that, because people kill for that, you know. If I was just doing some random gaming shit and no one subscribes, you feel really fucking pissed off about that. Like, fuck, I'm doing all this streaming and no one gives a fuck. So, I just got to say what I've got to say. So I'm very grateful for people who watch this. I really am. And it's just like the last 6 days were so lonely reading that news and so depressing. And I mean, fuck, dude. I just got, it's good to, it's actually, it's good to get it out in a YouTube video. I feel so much better. I feel so much better after that. Yeah, fucking hell. But then for every one of you, I have to accept, like, I have to accept.
Gary says, I do 1 cup of very strong coffee every morning. It's like espresso on steroids.
Oh, mate. You're on the beast mode. Gary.
Nuka Chronic says, love you, Johnny.
Love you, Nuka. What's up, Nuka? Love you, mate. Thank you. Fucking hell. But for every one of you, I piss people off. Like, people fucking really, really hate me. And I don't know why. I don't know why. I love myself so much that it doesn't register. But I definitely piss a certain demographic or type of person off.
Edward Johnston says stimulants are the best. I'm so sad cigarettes are so bad for you.
I admit it. There's a whole bunch of people out there, they fucking hate me. And what I say really, and but it's not even like a consistent group of people. It's just random people will watch a video for the first time, just fucking hate what I've done. I piss people off. Like, people get really fucking pissed. But the funny thing is, right, I generally don't read the comments, but sometimes a comment catches my eye. And a lot of people who hate what I do, they actually, they're totally wrong about my agenda. Like, the things they'll say, like, oh, you're just trying to do this or whatever, like, they're completely fucking wrong, because I believe everything that I say 100%. Everything that I'm telling you, I believe. That there's not 1% compromise. Everything that comes out of my mouth, I strongly believe with all my heart and soul. A lot of people who get triggered by what I say, they're like, oh, it's rage bait, or like, nice try, or like trying to build subs with being rage. Like, mate, if I wanted to fucking build subs, I would never talk about any of these fucking topics. What I would do is I'd play Fortnite, I'd play Valorant, I talk about like movies, these slot Marvel movies or whatever, and say like, wow, and react to go, oh, and this is amazing. I would spend I could easily do that shit. I've got very basic acting chops. I could fucking do that shit. I mean, it's proved by the Stellar Blade thing, right? Like, Stellar Blade, I can only do stuff that I like, and I like Stellar Blade, and it just so happened Stellar Blade was really mainstream, and it was low competition because it was PlayStation exclusive, and also people didn't report on it because it was politically correct, so it was like the perfect storm. So I made a video, it got like 130,000 views. I made another one, it got like 300,000 views. I got another one, got 1 million views, and like in the comments, everyone's like, hey, they love it. So like, I can do it if I want to. I can do it if I want to, but I have to want to fucking do it. So I don't know. Do people actually think I rage bait just because I'm just fucking making this shit up? Do people actually think that? Do they? Or are they just fucking saying that because they just want to dig or something? There's no fucking way that people think I make this shit up. Oh my god, man. I don't know. I should rebrand myself as the most authentic person on the internet because I fucking am. I have to be myself. That's the one thing I will not compromise on, is being myself. And I tell you what, it's a full-time job being yourself. And I recognize people who do that. Like, that's why I love Ben Shapiro. That guy, he just says what he thinks, and consequences, he doesn't give a fuck. He's like, this is what I believe, lays it out. Other people like that, but he's even more authentic because he'll fucking like go into the public arena. He'll like debate, he'll go hard on the debating.
Calling stuff rage bait unironically is a troll. Don't engage.
No, of course I don't engage. It's just, but it's mad. So like with Marvel movie, it's really so with this channel, it will recommend more to people who have conservative stuff on the algorithm. So when I do a movie review, like Fantastic Four was fucking dog shit. It was fucking, I mean, you'd have to be a retard. You'd have to be a retard to look at that and go, oh my god, this is good. It's so base, mainstream, cynical excuse for entertainment. But the review I do on this channel, it will get like a 70% thumbs up or 80. But on my clips channel, because it's not shadow banned or like compromised or funneled in some weird corner of the internet, it will get recommended to normies. And the other thing is, shorts get recommended to normies. It doesn't really matter about like your channel, and that will get like 50%. People get really mad. They'll like say all this kind of shit on there. I'm thinking like, do people really like Fantastic Four? Do they really like that shit? I feel like a relic of the past. Like, I was born in this time with no woke shit, and it was like cool to be authentic. And maybe people like me have disappeared and they don't have YouTube channels anymore, but I don't know. I just say what I think, and I'm authentic. And honest to God, man, like, I think Fantastic Four is fucking awful. I just said everything I thought was true.
Most of us here probably do like Ayn Rand. It really pisses people off for some reason.
I don't know. Thank you, Gary. Cheers. I really, really fucking want to come to America. Please, anyone with any industry or job in America that I can do for you, I'll do a fucking good job. Please get me a visa and I'll come to America and I will work. Because, yeah, I want to come. I'm going to try to get my permanent visa in Japan next year. If I get that, I'll be out of here. I'll be out. I'm done here. I just want that visa and then I'll be. I do love it. It wasn't even that long ago. It was a few weeks ago. I said to my mate, we're in the right country. This is the place to be because there's none of that fucking mass migration nonsense, and it's just pure culture. Like, Japanese people are so nice. There are fucking arseholes here like there are everywhere, but they're not going to shank you or do some weird shit like that. Most people super, super nice, like very gentle race of people. But I can't I can't stay here like a fucking loner in Tokyo. It's just I need to be around people. I need more social life and social activity. And most of the foreigners here are very, very eccentric. I have my eccentricities, but I can get along with people. I can go out to a club or a bar. But a lot of people who live out here, it's not like in London. I find it really easy to get on with people and can make friends and hang out and there's a community. I don't feel that here at all. And so I'm just living in this bubble. It's like, you lot keep me sane, but I'm kind of done with it. And I love American people and I love your country. And it's what England helped create, right? I feel like it's the next logical step. Like I want to come out. I want to live in Texas, man, or somewhere like that and just be part of the community. It's the next phase. So if I can get this flipping visa, I want to come out there. So there's got to be some Massacre mates with a company who can hook me up. And I'll do some solid work for you, mate. I'll do some solid work. Good times. God, I want to look at. Do you know where it all went wrong? Was fucking last week. Do you remember when I was talking about eating that bag of mango, right? After that stream, I went and got a fucking bag of mango. And then it was like 2 or 3 bags of mango every fucking day and a bunch of rice balls. Yeah, the chronically online thing. You can totally tell when someone's chronically online. They almost have their own language and this weird, like, in-jokey, like, cliquey, like, fucking, like, nerdy, memey shit that's fucking weird. Like, it's kind of, I don't know, it's, like, revolting. It just, you can smell the sweat and Mountain Dew. It's so repulsive. Like, terminally online. Oh, man. But then, it's, you know, on top of all the doom and gloom today, just the whole way society's going with smartphones and like AI and like, it's just like, no, we can't get away from our phones, dude. It's just getting worse and worse and worse. Scrolling through the phone, I can't do it anymore. I can't do it. When I go to the gym, I leave my phone at home and it's like the best fucking time of the week. Oh man, we need less of that. We need so much less of that, but we need it more and more and more to function in society. It's so fucked up. I always feel so unclean, like when I scroll through my phone. But I don't have Instagram. I just delete it. I don't have X on my phone. I just can't. I can't sit in bed and do that. But I will look at a few news things like Arsenal and like Shark Attack. That's what I look at. But even that just it doesn't feel good and healthy. But yeah, yes. So there's a bunch of stuff. There's a bunch of stuff I always want to talk about. But then now that we're here, I could look at some bookmarks. I mean, there's a bunch of shit. There's a bunch of shit that's been happening. So, okay. So Tekken. People are accusing Tekken of going woke. Now, I rightly said that Street Fighter 6 was woke. And I'm happy to say that in recent months, they released some swimsuit DLC costumes, which counterbalances the wokeness of that game somewhat. The game suffered because it had creative choices managed by the DI department, absolutely, categorically. But nevertheless, it still is made by Japanese developers, and Japanese developers do like a bit of booba. So Street Fighter 6 is clawing it back. But Tekken 7 has released its own swimsuit DLC costume, and the character known as Azuka basically looks like a man. This is what Tekken did to Asuka. They gave her the Troon body. Look at this. What do you think of this? So people are freaking out about this online. All of the booba is not big, and we know that. Look at that. We know the booba is always big in Japanese games. So Bandai Namco, I mean, they put the body type A and B into FromSoft titles. So is it so far-fetched to claim that the Tekken 8 is going woke with this character design? Asuka has been Troonified, according to Jill Valentine on X. Here she is. I mean, what the hell, guys? You can't be serious. Look, what's that? How did that happen? Bandai Namco, who publishes the game, have a localization team who, according to Banning Comics, admit they order Japanese developers to censor their female character designs. We tell them that the cleavage is a bit too exposed or the skirt is a bit too short, and that makes characters like this in Tekken. So people are pissed off about Tekken. Yeah, obviously that is the design choice of something influenced by a localization department. Look, old generation graphics. That's what Japanese developers do want to make. You cannot tell me that is not the result of DEI. Japan, years behind the West now, still pushing all this DEI BS. Asuka doesn't even have a belly button. So people were kind of pissed off about that happening in Tekken. This is the character with various plays on her costume from the side. Not enough booba there. So Japanese developers trying to sell less of their games by doing this. It's very, very sad, I would say. But I think it's pretty obvious, right? DOA in 2012 looked like this, Dead or Alive. Tekken 8, 2024. Japanese companies going for those ESG loans. Nobody wants this. Absolutely nobody wants it. But yeah, all of these companies community managers, public relations and whatnot are in California. What did they think was going to happen when they set their companies up in a state ran by messed up people? Full of identity politics. It was always going to happen. Was it not? Tekken 8 tried to counterbalance it though. Look, we actually had this character with a bit of booba. So maybe that's rectifying things a bit. Street Fighter 6, we had some new costumes. So that isn't woke. So I'm happy there's some non-woke stuff in Street Fighter 6. I'm pleased with that. Cannot criticize that. So we got this in Street Fighter 6. But like, okay, her boob is a bit small, but still, I can mess with that. But then still, we've got these like troon character designs, facially. And look at this, like, I don't know about that, bro. Like, I don't know. I don't know. It's like a battle between DEI and the Japanese male gaze. So this is some of the... But look at the face, though. I don't know. I feel like parts of this are from the DEI department, and obviously parts aren't. I don't think Cammy there looks as good as she used to look. So, yeah, Tekken 8 doing this. Street Fighter 6 doing this. That's a bit better though from Tekken 8, I think. So people are kind of freaking out about that a little bit. But anyways, I can't be asked for any more political stuff. Can't be asked of it. Just like kills the mood.
What do you think about the Subnautica 2 situation?
Don't know.
Seems like a real mess. Company was bought out midway through developing the game and now there's some kind of legal dispute going on with producers. Edward Johnston says what's that company, Baby Inc. or whatever? Edward Johnston says what about that new Chrono game, it's survival horror or something. Nuka Chronic says saw people saying the new Silent Hill is a Souls-like lol.
Is it? Nah, surely not. Surely not. Whole lot of mirthy. So we're going to play some video games. What are we going to play? What are we going to play? So someone help me with the ADD. Am I going to do Wu-Chang Fallen Feathers? Are we going to do some random Sega games like Fishing or Blue Stinger? I've got list upon list upon list. Guess who I'm meeting this weekend? Guess who I'm meeting on Saturday? Can anyone guess? It's a person from the stream. Guess who I'm meeting? Guess who I'm meeting this weekend? Can you guess? Who I'm meeting on Saturday? Wow, my voice is so nice. Who'd have thought my voice was so nice? Anyone guess who I'm meeting?
Edward Johnston says Blue Stinger.
Are we going to play Blue Stinger? Where's the fucking live chat? Make my shit the chronic. Guess who I'm meeting? Everyone's talking about Blue Stinger. When you see what Blue Stinger is like, you're going to think, what the hell is this? Guess who I'm meeting? I am meeting... Let's see if he's on one or the other. That's not live though. I am meeting Radio Jim. Radio Jim says, he's actually in Japan, so I'm going to meet Radio Jim. So I'm meeting Radio Jim. How cool is that? The legend from the stream, Radio Jim. I think he was in Japan before. I got terrible memory, but he did live here for a bit, and he's doing some studying or something. I think he wants to come here eventually, so going to meet out with Radio Jim. I'm going to invite him over here, and then we're going to go to... I'm going to take him somewhere cool in Japan. Probably go to Akihabara. The old school shabby train cafe with maids in Akihabara is shutting down.
Nice. If I ever make
my shit the chronic. We're definitely hanging out Nuka Chronic. Radio Jim. So what are we playing? Right. Okay. Make my shit the chronic.
Edward Johnston says nice.
Should we see what's happening on X? Oh God. See, after that episode today, Japan's population hits record low in 2023. Don't do it, Japan. President Trump and Attorney General Pam Bondi are now offering a $50 million reward for information leading to the arrest of Nicolas Maduro, the president of Venezuela. I fucking love the Trump administration. Make my shit the chronic. That's great. Oh my God. Gina Carano
says we need another 8 polls to decide lol.
Right? I fucking brought you into my ADD, like, fucking quagmire of stupidness, and it was for nothing. No, we actually did play the game we voted for. It was, what was it? It was Tomb Raider, right? So I actually am going to do that based on that poll. What was that? What even did you vote for? No, it was Wu Chang. People voted for Wu Chang with that, and then I played it. Right? That's definitely what happened. I can't even remember. Check this. Gina Carano and Disney have settled their legal dispute. We look forward to identifying opportunities to work together with Miss Carano in the near future. Mate, the Walt Disney Company and Lucasfilm are pleased to announce that we've reached an agreement with Gina Carano to resolve the issues in her pending lawsuit against the companies. Miss Carano was always well respected by her directors, co-stars and staff, and she worked hard to perfect her craft. Wow, we look forward to working with her in the future. Is this for reals? Make my shit the chronic. Let's bring her back. She didn't deserve that. Oh my God. Mate, some of these comments. Mate, I want to know how much she got from that. I want the juicy gossip and detail. Mate, we can't even look at X. It's too wild. Oh my Lord. This Japanese motivational speaker goes hard. What does he say? Are you living just day to day? Yes. Are you lost and confused? No. I want to feel alive. It's easy. You can't think about the past. Why did I do that? It will just turn to anger. You also can't think about the future. Will it be okay? It just turns to worry. In that case, hold on for dear life. Stake your entire life in the here and now. Yes. If you stake your life now, everyone, you will be alive. This is amazing. Let's do this again.
なんとなく生きてんじゃないですか。迷ってんじゃないですか。生き生きしたい。簡単ですよ。過去のことを思っちゃダメだよ。なんであんなことしたんだろうって怒りに変わってくるから。未来のことも思っちゃダメ。大丈夫かな。ああ、不安になってくるでしょ。ならば一生懸命一つのところに命をかける。そうだ。今ここを生きていけばみんな生き生きするぞ。
I love this guy. Yeah, he's right. He's definitely right. Yeah, so some mittens.
Gary Von Mabach says heading out to the store might even stop by the sushi place for dinner.
Did I brainwash you with sushi? Sushi wash. Breaking. Trump solves another war. Leaders of Armenia and Azerbaijan will join him at the White House tomorrow for an official peace signing ceremony. Oh no. I'm shocked. Well, not that shocked. Sony confirms Bungie's becoming part of PlayStation Studios. Oh no. Oh no. Oh God. Gonna absorb like a bunch of wokesters.
L8RS all.
See you later, Gary. You will be missed. I can't look at it. X is just no more X. So depressing. Can't we look at mate, do you know what I've been getting into? My guilty pleasure. Oh, my back is fucked. Oh, mate. Does anyone watch that YouTube channel called Jolly? Woo! It's those two British guys. It used to be the British guy in Korea. And it's huge. It's got millions of subs. It's my guilty pleasure. They have terrible thumbnails, but it's actually great content. It's just two British guys, and they just eat all these different kinds of foods. And their biggest video is they just eat Michelin star food, and they react to it. And they're actually really, really good. They're really great personalities and very funny. I binged quite a lot of that. There was a great episode they did on the fat duck. Oh man, you've got to watch it. It's so good. With Heston Blumenthal, because he recently came out as bipolar, and he said that he had like a nervous breakdown, was sectioned. They like injected him against his will. His wife set him up and like saved him because he slept 2 or 3 hours a night for 10 years. The fuck? What the? I mean, I don't know, man. Like, anyone who sleeps 2 or 3 hours a night for 10 years is going to have something. But anyways, he sits next to the guest as he serves them. And this is the most famous restaurant in England. It's 3 Michelin stars. It's one of those ones where, what's it, gastrophysicist? Is that what they're called? He's like a genius level chemist. All of his dishes, it's Willy Wonka type shit. He'll invent like new things regarding cuisine and with textures and the way they move and all kinds of madness. They sit with the creator and eat with him all of his courses. It's so entertaining. I've been binging that so much. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. It's called Jolly. And I quite like the host as well. It's very British. So I felt some British culture there and I was happy about that. Oh man. My algorithm is so doom and gloom. I tell you what, mate, the Arsenal, I don't think the Arsenal's going to do well this season. We're like messing up in pre-season. No, I haven't seen that one, to be honest. Am I going to England? I'd like, fuck, man. I don't think I'm going to have the money. I've got to get the monies. Oh, man. We need the best British pubs. Mate, the British pubs in Tokyo are so bad. There is one in Nakameguro that seems to look quite good. I think it's this one. Swan and Lion. I think it's this one. Yeah, it is this one. Swan and Lion. What a name. The Swan and Lion. Cozy table seating. Oh my god. Oh. Can you believe it? Believe it when I see it. Oh shit, look at that. That actually is a roast dinner. Okay, this is like the only place you can get a roast dinner in the whole of Tokyo then. That's legit. Yo, we got to go here. I got pork pie. Oh, lad of that looks British as hell. Oh my god. Shit, well, I can't eat those potatoes. British flag. Pie. Mate, you got the masala. Look at that. Got the Yorkshire pudding. Oh my god, British. Look at this guy. What a beast. Whoever made that is actually quite a boss. Look, got an apple pie and custard. How quintessentially British. Yes, I know you American swine also have it as your national dish, but I often associate that with British cuisine. So what's he got there? Mate, these dudes are killing it. Oh my god. What do you think of that, Edward? Sweet potatoes. Well, that's the parsnip. That's basically similar, right? Do you have those? That soggy looking carrot-like thing is a parsnip. Look, got a what is that? Steak pie, I believe. Fish and chips. This place actually looks legit. Hey, look at that. Roast sirloin beef, roast potatoes, Yorkshire pudding. Oh, God. Mate, I might have to go here. Winter food specials, venison and Guinness stew. Fwah. Not winter. Oh, look at that. Oh, my God. This is for Edward. Seasonal fruit crumble with hot custard. Oh, my God. That's as British as it gets. Oh my god.
Nuka Chronic says, taking a shot of American bourbon. Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate. You earned it. Roast sirloin beef with roast potatoes.
Says, shepherd's pie.
Yes, they definitely have that. Pie and mash. Today's pie, either mash or chips. Gravy and minted smashed peas. Oh my god. Smashed peas. Okay, that's a rebranding of mushy peas. Pork sausage. Mash, pickled red cabbage, gherkin gravy. Oh my goodness. Oh god. Look at these desserts we've got at the Swan and Lion British pub in Nakameguro, Tokyo. Sticky toffee pudding with caramel sauce and vanilla ice cream or clotted cream. Ah, God. Today's tart. Oh, you little tart. With vanilla ice cream or clotted cream. Clotted cream. Oh, God, yes. Look. Scone or scone, depending on how posh you are. With butter and jam. With clotted cream and jam. And of course, quintessentially American carrot cake. Actually, that's British, isn't it? Carrots in the cake. Cheese plate. Oh, I could guarantee there'll be a hearty wedge of Stilton there.
The menu at the Clonking Otter.
The Clonk Otter has all of this and more, Edward. Don't you worry about that. You sarcastic bastard. Oh, Edward, look. At the Clonk Otter, today we have, for lunch set, today's meat pie with not one, not 1.5, but 2 salads. Look at that. Look at that. Alternatively, how about a pork pie, pickles, and 2 salads? Ah, you little tart, Victoria. I didn't mean it. Didn't mean it. Edward, look. I know you like this. Cottage pie with 2 salads. 2? Jesus Christ. 2 salads. It's a bit much, isn't it? British curry with salad. Oh my God, look at the sweet, sticky toffee pudding with vanilla ice cream. Clotted cream. 1,000 yen. Jesus Christ. Scone with butter and jam. Oh, God. The Clonk Otter. The Clonk Otter is a fucking good name for a pub. Don't tell me it isn't. Oh, man. Oh, look, Edward. The Christmas special. 900 yen for mild hot wine. Oh, could you believe the price?
Says need some hot apple crumble on the dessert.
Yes, I concur. Some hot apple crumble, yes. Look at this. British favourites. Pigs in blankets with onion jam. Don't tell me you don't know what that is, Edward. Stuffing with cranberry sauce. Christmas pie with mash. Pigs in blanket. Stuffing. Lashings of gravy and cranberry sauce. Good God Almighty. Dessert Christmas pudding with brandy butter. Oh, clotted cream. Man, they jack up the price for the clotted cream. Oh, you can't have Christmas without the mince pie. Right. Mince pie. This is how we bring it back. We just fucking serve this shit everywhere. Oh, my God. We have to go. Radio Jim, are we fucking hitting the Clonk Otter? The Swan and Lion, whatever this is called. Swan and Lion. I think we fucking... I mean, this is the gear... Okay, this is the parsnip. This is the sweet potato. This seems to be the man who's running this whole operation. I mean, he's got some serious financial backing. Look, he's got enough money to print this shit out and laminate it. This guy, respect to him. Whoever fucking made this. What an absolute boss. Look, mate, where's this guy getting his money? How the fuck has this guy got so much capital? Look, he's even got his own bespoke box and fucking, like, graphic design. With a beef vindaloo sticker on it. Where has this guy got the finance from? Look, he's got his own deli as well. This guy's a fucking boss. It's not just a pub, it's a deli. Look. Swan and Lion, proper British pies. He's got it all with his own fucking point of sale. What the hell, bruv? Look. He's got, what's this? Chicken cream pie, bacon onion cheese pie, smoked saba pie. Saba is a type of fish. Don't know what that is in English though. Barbecue pork pie. Look at this guy. What a bausch. Where's he got the financing from for this joint? The Swan and Lion modern British pub. Private room. Family friendly. Oh. Fish and chips, roast beef, cottage pie, sausage and mash, sticky toffee pudding. Oh my god. Look at this. Where's he got them? Seriously, this guy, okay, how much money has he sunk into this? Seriously, bro, as a pauper who's always thinking about money and madcap like entrepreneurial things that go nowhere, how much money has it? Like, Nakamega is the most fucking expensive area. Bangers and mash. Dude, he's got all this bespoke point of sale, like brand new signs, nice renovation. He's got his own fucking deli case with fucking point of sale. Look, a proper interior design. Look, he's got his own fucking like seal. This must have cost. Maybe that's just thrown a bunch of Christmas lights over a fucking like fence. But so seriously though, how much would it cost this whole venture? I mean, fucking hell. The rental cost and lease on a business like that in Nakameguro, it's going to be at least 6 months deposit. It's going to be like ridiculous amount of key money, and the reno, and the bespoke signage, and the fucking the deli kitchen equipment, all the design, the bespoke boxes, all of this shit. The concept is absolutely banging. The rent on that place is going to be 300,000. It's gonna be like $2,000 a month. Yeah, probably. So we're talking like £500,000, bruv. This guy's he's done good. He's done good. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna patronage.
Edward Johnston says, "Are beers on tap?"
Beers are on tap, bruv. Look, Christmas course lunch. Bro, that is worth the money. Keeping shit alive in Tokyo. Bruh. Absolute beast mode. Let's check the reviews. Let's check the lowest rating. Oh, look at this guy. Absolutely killed him on this. 6 years ago. Warning, pies look quite big on the website, but when they turned up very small. Creative photography at its best. Wow, he made that look as terrible as possible. That is quite small. But this is not good business practice. I hate the way they do this. We disagree with your comments and are very disappointed by your suggestion. That's not how we operate. You shouldn't disagree with the like. You should just say, look, we'll make it right. That's all you need to say. Not worth the money. We're disappointed in the service at the store is terrible. Horrible. Take your money and go somewhere else. The pie was small, had hair in it. I had it made again and my first impression was great. I also had stomach pain a few hours later. I had to take probiotics. He said today's chef is in fact bald, but we're investigating how this could have happened. This is so British. Oh my god. Wow, bruv, exactly. This guy, like, these reviews are weird. I recommend this to anyone who misses living in the UK, but only 3 stars. Dude, the place looks banging. Look at this. The guy's killed it. Like, this guy has fucking knocked it out of the park with this whole thing. What a dream. This guy's actually kind of genius. Interesting. What did this person get? What's that? That looks quite good though. This guy's a beast. Wow, this is a Japanese review. Look how harsh this is. As you can see in the picture, even though it's a butter knife, it's served with the tip facing towards you. I wonder why. I mean, this is someone who has fucking paranoid delusions. But even so, like, that's the British way, bruv. We're gonna shank you if you don't eat it all. That's the British way. See, you don't. That's if you didn't have this shonky style, you'd never get a scone. Damn. This place looks the bomb. Okay, let's go with the newest reviews. 3 star. Why give it 3 if you're going to say it's good? Look at this, bro. Oh my god, look at that! I mean, it's proper British food. The problem is British food looks kind of bad in photos generally. Man, like even with all the effort he's put, that alone has to be 5-star every time. You can't get that anywhere else in Tokyo. Trust me, I have looked. Even with all that hard work, still only 4 stars. People are so savage online. People are savage, yo. This is cool. Bruh. Look at this. Oh my lord, look at that. Creamy mash. Oh god. Looks so good. Joe liked it. Joe came to Japan and ate a British pub lunch. True patriot. Mate, look, he's got his pie. Oh, lord of mercy. Wow. Swan and lion. Chicken pie and mash. Dude, this guy, he's like the only dude doing this in Tokyo. I swear to God, you can't find another one of these. Look at this. Look at that. Wow, that looks nice. Mate, look at the fittings. This guy smashed it. Got a hot cross bun. I used to love those. Those are well nice, bruv. I don't know what they've got exactly in them. It feels like some honey glaze as well.
Edward Johnston says, do they do brekkie?
I don't think they do, and he's missing a trick. I don't think they do, you know. That would be a banger though, right? That would be the smart thing to do. But then, I don't know, you want to be efficient. You're gonna have to be open all the time, and it looks like it's a one-man job. Nah, there ain't no breakfast, bruv. That's just a step too far. Look at this shit though, bloody hell. I have to get down here, bro. The thing is, I can't eat this food. Happy hour, oh god, look. Oh my god, pork pie with chutney and pickles. Jesus. Yeah, it has comments and raisins, basically. So, like, this is their official website. Don't know, the pic they could have done better, though. Summer menu, let's check that out. National Fish and Chip Day. Oh, God, didn't know about that. Concept. Let's see if this is written by AI. Step into Swan and Lion, where every visit feels like a warm embrace from home. Whether you're craving the comforting dishes of your past, reminiscing about time spent in the UK.
Edward Johnston says, I didn't see Guinness sad.
It does have it. It does have it. I saw that. It's a little bit verbose, this, but I see what they're trying to do. Yeah, pretty smart. Menu. Grand menu. Weekday lunch menu. Okay. Interesting they went with Japanese first over English. Cheese plate. Ooh. Yeah, with no English description. That's freaking insane. Oh, Lord have mercy. Lunch menu. I shouldn't make myself hungry like this. Oh, mate. Summer menu. What's on this? Oh, God. Look at that. Plowman's... Oh, here we go, everybody. Oh, look at this. Plowman's picnic lunch. Picnic. Oh, let's have a picnic. Plowman's picnic lunch. A British classic, perfect for sharing. A generous sharing plate featuring all of our favorite homemade cold dishes. Pork pie, British style ham, smoked mackerel pate. I'm not sure about that. 3 types of British cheese, our homemade pickles and chutneys, salad, served with our sourdough bread and whole wheat crackers. Ha! 2 sizes. This is the quintessential British pub lunch. Oh my God, this one's for Edward. Look. Lemon curd eaten mess. You're making a mess, Edward. Stop making a mess. A light and zesty summer treat. Oh, it's a treat. We're bringing back one of our most loved products, homemade lemon curd, and using it in a fresh take on a traditional British dessert. Featuring our zesty lemon curd, mascarpone cream, crisp homemade meringue, served with gingerbread biscuit on the side, a perfect end to your summer lunch, or just as a sweet afternoon indulgence. Oh God, pour it into my mouth. Available now for a limited time only. Come and enjoy the taste of a true British summer at the Swan and Lion. Yes. Is it too late to indulge?
No Kittier makes ting, says bro meringue.
Indulge in the lemon curd eaten mess. A light and zesty summer treat. It's the treat. Treating me with the summer curd of lemon zest. The lemon emoji, really selling it, really ramming it home and down my gullet. The Swan and Lion. Let's look at the Instagram. What have you got for me?
Edward Johnston says we need a live stream of a pub lunch.
Oh my God.
Says haven't had a chutney in a good while.
Look at this, everyone. Oh, I haven't signed in. Look, the picnic Plowman's lunch. Oh, there he is. This is the fucking mastermind engineer. We're gonna have to go. I really just want to fucking meet. This guy's kind of heroic. To make this. This is what I'm. Look, and these people should be in fucking England. Like, oh man, look at all the stuff he's made.
Ting says we should have a mass event where we all do the same lunch mayo.
Look at the shit this one fucking brain has made. I fucking love this guy. I'm gonna have to go down there. Look at this. The homemade sausage roll. British people love sausage rolls. Look at this. Oh, Lord of mercy. Mate, Radio Jim, we're going to the Swan and Lion, Clonk Otter's main competition. My ideas just exist in my head. This motherfucker, look what he did. Look what he made. Wow.
Milkitia makes ting says where is this?
Nakameguro. Where you're freaking... Dude.
Edward Johnston says sausage roll.
Sausage roll. Ugh. So, like, can someone help me in my brain? The other thing is, right, there's things that I want to do that never fucking get done. Like, I want to solder that joystick on there. And I also want to solder a cable, which should take no more than an hour.
Milkitia makes ting says, Miguro, isn't that down the street?
Yes, it is down the street. I'm going to have to sort that out. I want to do a cable so I can wire it from here directly over there. So when I solder the arcade, you can hear what I'm saying. Otherwise, I can't take a mic and easily get it into the system. It's too complicated to move this all around. This cable's not long enough. So I need to solder this cable so then I can do a live stream of soldering that joystick with your help. So I need to do that. I've got all the solder. I've got the
makes ting says go now lol.
I've got all the bits and pieces, but I've got the cable. I've got the connectors. I've got everything. I've got the solder. I've got everything. But I just can't be arsed. Am I going to do that now? Or are we just going to play games? Are we going to play games? I woke up at 1:30. There's no going back. I have to power through to my gym at 8 p.m. 10 a.m. You got me for 10 hours, bro. 10 hours of gaming. And if it's games, we've got to have a serious conversation about what we're playing. Because the ADD brain...
says make a list of things to do this week and then tick them off one by one. It'll make your brain feel good ticking them off.
Dude, the list becomes a list of a list.
Says, do you have a window you can open?
No. Bro, I got fat. I've just been eating so much every fucking day. The six-pack's gone. I mean, it's not gone, but it's gone. The shame, man. The shame. I ate too much mango and rice balls and pasta. It tasted so good. I was so happy. When I was eating it, I felt so happy. I felt super happy. Honestly, the diet and training was quite traumatic. It was traumatic.
You gotta start Neo 2 if you haven't already.
JP, do you know there's news on Neo 3? I've actually got it over here somewhere. I'm going to pull that shit up just for you, my man.
Edward Johnston says it's been a tough week. Go easy.
Has been a tough week. Virtua Fighter 6? I don't know. Does that look good? Neo 3. Is it? How do you pronounce it? Mate, the Trumpster is killing it. The Trumpster. Man, I love this, X. Yo. Worst mistake ever. Right? Worst. It's so true, right? This is the crazy thing about Trump. You know, do you guys know that video? You know that video where Obama is roasting Trump and he's sitting there in the audience? He's not saying anything. They're roasting him, taking the piss out of him. And that was the moment when he decided to run, right? I think people speculate, or did he say that? They pissed him off, and Trump was just in the audience saying, okay, motherfucker. Okay, yeah, you took that shit. I'm going to be your fucking president. People say that was the moment that made him president. Bro, this has to be the moment. This has to be the moment where he really locked in. Worst mistake ever. Bro, they fucking fined him. They stole the commies, the big hippo Letitia James, big Tish, fined him like 100 mil, 300 mil, whatever it was. Then they tried to arrest him. Dude, look at that stare. Worst mistake ever. And I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. How good is that? Oh my god, dude, they turned to body type in the character creator? Yeah, I ain't playing that. But they did that to the Elden Ring a ding ding though. Wait, why won't they leave us alone? They need to leave us alone. AI could help fix it though. Mate, the Trumpster. I've got the news on Neo 3 somewhere. Okay. Right, mate. Trump is killing it. Breaking news. Trump orders census excluding non-citizens for apportionment. So the Supreme Court, in a very close decision not too long ago, said that illegals are included in the census, which determines how many seats a state gets in Congress, in the House. So you know, now you know why the left want loads of illegals, because that means they get more seats and then they can pass more bills of their radical policies. Trump has now ordered a new census excluding non-citizens. If they do this, California is basically going to turn. And he has to do it because they put him in this position. I'm so here for this. So here for this. Japan's population hits record low in 2023. Dude, births fell to a historic low of 727,000. Deaths rose to 1,588,000. Contributing to a total population of 124 million.
That was the moment 100%.
Right? Purple and Yellow, what's up, man? We back. Purple and Yellow, like at some point we got to do Night Rain. Okay. Let's just choose the game we're going to play, because we are going to play a game. Purple and Yellow, how was Nicaragua? How was it? I can't find Neo 3. Neo's disappeared. It's gone. Virtua Fighter doesn't really look that good. I've got to be honest. I'm not that impressed with it. Not that impressed. Okay. Making myself hungry over here. Alright. Let me tell you what I put on my list. I mean, I've got lists upon lists. Edward's going to help me. By the way, if you're not a member, please consider becoming a member, an official Massacre mate. It really helps. So, I've got like 2 lists of games to stream. One is huge, and the other one I just looked at the other day and condensed it. What are you lot thinking? Anyone who can hear me? Wu Chang, Fallen Feathers. We've basically got Clonker in that game. Night Rain. Get back into Night Rain.
Milkitia makes ting says Lmayo, I'm about to lurk again.
But you got to tell us what game to play though. Bloodborne. So Wu Chang, Night Rain, or Bloodborne. Those are the modern ones. Bloodborne's DLC. Retro games. Sonic R on the Sega Saturn. Blue Stinger on the Sega Dreamcast. Bomberman on the Sega Saturn. Strider on the Mega Drive or Arcade. Elysia Dragoon on the Mega Drive, Genesis. Echo the Dolphin on the Mega Drive. I'm up for this hard challenge. Turtles on the NES. Mega Man 1. Mega Man 2. ActRaiser for the banging Yuzo Koshiro music. SNES RPG. Tomb Raider. Sonic Adventure Dreamcast. LA Noire or Darius. Darius is like any one of the Darius shooters is so good, but the one on the Saturn probably, which is a banger. What are we going to play?
Milkitia makes ting says Blue Stinger or Sonic R.
Anyone else got any feedback? I want to know.
JP says, watching sounds good, but you gotta try Naya 2 and Ninja Gaiden 2 Black one day.
I really want to. We got to get through this initial list though. A list of Night Rain, Bloodborne and Wu Chang before we do that. I downloaded Silent Hill 3, by the way. I downloaded it. I did. I downloaded a few PlayStation games recently. Just in case you're...
Milkitia makes ting says Silent Hill 3 then lol.
Really? Mate, there is no way that video can retain monetization that I did today. If that does, that would be absolutely incredible. But I don't think you can talk about grapes and like that much. I tried not to mention it, but some of the interviewees on videos, they definitely mentioned it. Wow, I look pissed in this video.
Pertniello says, amazing. Once you are out of the big cities, Nitrin came out with duos will have to sometime for sure. Edward Johnson says Blue Stinger.
Are we blue stinging? I am Johnny Massacre and welcome to my world. Tonight, the UK is dead and it is never coming back. Who is with me? Give me a hell yeah! Or a hell no for the UK. So, I don't care about the algorithm. I don't care how many views this video gets. I don't care about the format. I don't care if anyone stops watching because of this rant before the video begins. In order to get views today on YouTube, you got to do mad clickbait and stupid surprise Pikachu face on the thumbnail and dumb title for low IQ slot consuming fools. I don't care about any of that. This is a meaningful episode. I'm doing this because I want to do it and it's really important to me. What you're about to see is majorly depressing and a huge black pill. I don't want it to be. I don't want it to be this way. I thought about framing this episode with solutions or silver linings, or just to try to find anything positive about what I'm about to tell you. But let me tell you the truth. Sometimes the truth is very painful, but the truth must be confronted. And this episode is so depressing. I actually thought about giving up YouTube while researching it and writing it. It's such a sorry state of affairs in the UK. I just thought, I don't want to do this anymore. It's like staring reality in the face that you've been avoiding for so long, and the reality is so terrible. There's basically no solution. So this episode made me want to give up YouTube, and I was supposed to do this on Monday. It's now Friday. I couldn't bring myself to do it. It was depressing me so much. And not only that, damn, what fucking intro. Oh, God, glad I got that off my chest, though.
Milkitia makes things says alright, gotta go, love you.
See you, Milky. We doing Blue Stinger?
Edward Johnston says bye, Milkster.
Milkster. Blue Stinger. Are we, so, okay. Are we going to do Blue Stinger? Dude, I got all these mad Saturn games as well. I got like all kinds of games, bro. I feel like I just want to play loads of random shit. Is that bad? That's not bad, is it?
Zlen Omega says, hell yeah, watching, listening to you at work.
What's up, ZN?
Says or bladder in a game.
Blade Runner's like on the list, bro. There's a fit like, there's so many freaking games. There's just so many. Guardian Heroes, like we could play that as well. That was great. Bakuretsu Hunter, that's a legendary game. Oh no, that's not what. There's that Saturn game, that kind of side-scrolling one as well that was unreleased in the West. That's super rare now in physical form. Panzer Dragoon's Fight. There's a lot of games that I just want to play, but there's so many, I don't know where to start. I do not know where to start. Should we just play fucking Wu Chang? Or should we... Okay. Let's boil it down to like 3 fucking titles.
Zlen Omega says count to 5 then say a game's name. Play that.
Do you know what? I was listening to a lot of Castlevania sound team stuff, and it gets me so hyped for Castlevania games. It turns out a lot of the best Castlevania games were on the DS. I don't even know if those are emulated. I mean, they must be, right? But, dude, some of the Castlevania freaking... The Castlevania songs, they're so insanely good. The Castlevania sound team Like this one? Right, like, oh my god, I can't, it's gonna mess up the monetization.
Edward Johnston says play a British game. You're in mourning.
I don't want to depress myself even more by playing a British game. Dude, the Castlevania sound team. Oh my god. Oh my god, are they special? Is it this?
Says, I think they are on PlayStation now. They released a collection.
Really? Dude, I'm gonna have to get involved. They look super, super great. I just wanted to play Castlevania games, dude. There's mate, my back, what the hell? This song, which is I think it's the famous Castlevania song. There's a version of it on this original soundtrack of a game, but it's not on the game. So I think they did it specifically for the soundtrack. Can anyone confirm? This is such a insanely great version of their famous song, Vampire Killer. They're on the level. I don't think that was even in a game.
Symphony of the Night.
No, but I have it on the place. I actually bought that with Rondo of Blood. And then I played Rondo of Blood, but the SNES version, which I found out is way, way worse in many regards. But there's a few other ones by Castlevania Sound Team. Like this one. This is way too funky. It's funkier than it has a right to be, and it's just the rhythm of this is outrageous. This is proper great. And that melody is not quantized, so it's kind of played live. It gives it this really natural feel. Listen to this. How good is this song? It's so good, and it has like, it's almost vaporwave, a bit of yacht rock, a bit of old video. It's got it all. Castlevania Sound Team. Oh, Lord of Mercy. They're so good. So fucking good. Okay, 3 games. We'll narrow it down. Okay. Are we playing Wu-Tang, Fallen Feathers, Blue Stinger, or wait a second. I can't play another Silent Hill game. Apparently the third one's really good though.
Edward Johnston says poll time.
Oh, is it? There's no one. There's like 7 people watching. Am I gonna do a poll? Fuck it, do a poll. So you're like, what's wrong with me? Why can't I decide on what to fucking play? It feels like I just don't want to play anything. I'd rather play nothing than play something. Alright, let's do a poll. Start a poll. What game shall we play? It should be Wu Chang, really. That put me off with the skill trees. Elden Ring has none of that. It just has 3 attacks or 4 attacks max.
Zlen Omega says Blue Stinger.
Everyone wants Blue Stinger. Okay. Blue. Are we gonna do that? Okay. Wu Chang Fallen Feathers. Blue Stinger.
Edward Johnston says and then play something else anyway.
Right. Exactly. I feel like also, you know, any games, some Game Gear Game Gear games would be good.
Says saying the skill tree is interesting.
I actually didn't like the skill tree, to be honest. I just felt there's just so many things to learn. Is it necessary when Dark Souls has 3 or 4 attacks? Right? Okay, Sonic R.
JP says, watching.
It probably should be Wu Chang. Let's be real. We probably should be playing that.
Zlen Omega says, I heard they are making a new Simpsons game apparently.
Really? There's a fishing game that I super like. Wow, I've got some quite cool Saturn games here. Do you know we played Clockwork Knight on the Sega Saturn and it was terrible? It was bad. That was bad, wasn't it? I feel like I should put an RPG in here. So there's a lot of RPGs. I mean, should really put Chrono Trigger on there, but should put an RPG, like quite a cool one. Should do something like Ocarina of Time, right? Really should do something like that, but what was that? What was that? What was that? What was that RPG I said I wanted to play? It was, what was it? It was something on the PlayStation 2. It wasn't was it Phantasy Star? I don't think it was Phantasy Star. Oh no, it is, yeah, Phantasy Star Universe, I think it is. Yeah. I don't know, I thought this was really cool. I think it is this.
Edward Johnston says Final Fantasy.
Which one? Yeah, it's this one. This looks really good. I don't know why, but this one just caught my eye. This is...
Zlen Omega says Phantasy Star is good. I like the one I started.
Oh, right, okay. This one. I think this looks really good. This is turn-based, right? This would be the first turn-based we ever streamed. This looks so cool. Say that it's gay. What? Oh yeah. This looks amazing. Bro, this look at this. Mate. Come on now. You know that this is good. This has, well, apparently it didn't rate that highly, but looks good to me. Fantasy Star Universe. Oh lord. Wait, where's the vote? Okay, there it is. Okay, the vote's coming in, but really you should vote for Wu Chang Fallen Feathers because I've got it set up already with a thumbnail and it's ready to go. But don't make me do like a last minute Biden vote spike for a different choice.
Edward Johnston says JRPGs are really long though.
It's alright.
Perdiello says Chrono Trigger, Suikoden, or Legend of Legaia all goated.
Oh shit. Yeah, it should be Wu Chang. Please vote for Wu Chang. It just makes it so much simpler. Are we doing Night Rain though, Purple and Yellow? I can't even remember the sound setup, what we were doing. Actually, it can't be that hard, can it? Got a little bit complicated.
Zlen Omega says anyone here played the Tales of series?
No. No. Do you know what? I had 2 coffees today. And yeah, third coffee will send me west. This is like the 3rd caffeinated drink. This doesn't feel as strong as coffee, green tea. But I heard that it's quite caffeinated. I have been drinking it quite slowly, but I wonder if it tells you how many milligrams of caffeine are in here.
Edward Johnston says he wants us to tell him to play Watchung though Victoria he needs confirmation or something.
Well, I just want to give you what you want, but Blue Stinger on 50/50. Oh my god, people want Blue Stinger? We're on a tiebreaker right now. Am I going to do the JD Vance Vice President vote? I was trying to understand gerrymandering. Man, I had... Grok is the worst AI. At least Grok 3 is. It's so verbose. It's just asking a question. Bleh, all this text. Like, fuck off, man. It just wasn't explaining it right. And then I realized, okay, so gerrymandering is working out where different voters are and changing a district's border to increase the chances of
Edward
you winning
Johnson
that district.
Need another poll for Blue Stinger and Watchung.
I wonder how that, and then it's not really that simple on how they do the district lines because it's supposed to reflect a community or some shit like that. There's all these different reasons why you have these. It looks fucking complicated. It really is complicated. We got the Wu Chang 60/40.
Amiga says what was the sushi tragedy BTW?
I skated 70 minutes at 3:30 in the morning for this Michelin star sushi that's only $35, but you have to get there really early. In the 31 degree, 100% humidity Japanese summer. Uphill on dangerous gravel, 70 minutes, and I got to the fish market and the fucking whole market was closed. That's what it was. Devastated. Wu Chang it is. It might be Wu Chang. I think it is. I know, it sucks. That was a massive fail. Horrendous fail. Okay. So I need to set up. I need to, what am I doing? I need to set up a new live stream. Here we go.
Zlen Omega says got a good workout though lol.
That is very true. And as Edward Johnston told me, the sunrise was the real sushi. I like that.
Pertniello says, whenever man'll be around, maybe this weekend or something when I have off work.
Cool. We've got to get back on that, mate. Wu Chang. We killed the boss.
Says, Edward is wise indeed.
He certainly is. Wise man. The wise man archetype. No, I found this amazing video on archetypes. This guy explained it so well. He was a producer at Disney. He sent a memo around before the memes or internet was really a thing. And everyone copied it in Hollywood about making archetypal characters and stories. Absolutely amazing. Just making a quick thumbnail. Man, do you know, I might have to go back some point and clicks because I need brain teasers, but the thing, like Monkey Island 2 was just terrible. Monkey Island 1 was amazing. Well, maybe that's going a bit far, but it was good. I had a lot of fun trying to work that out. Wu Chang, Wu Chang. Man, I could fucking eat. I'm just getting so greedy. When you start eating more, it's so easy to fall back into that pattern. There's no reason to eat more than once a day, though. Why? Why do that?
JP says, did you see the Mortal Kombat 2 movie trailer?
I think I saw, yeah, bits of that. Yeah, I think I did. And first I thought it was amazing, and then I thought, nah. Okay, so right, we're gonna jump on over to the gaming stream. 1 second, yeah.
Zlen Omega says, JP, what did you think of the trailer?
My stomach hurts. I've been eating too much recently. Just, oh man, carbs, pasta, all that nonsense. Okay, so stop whining, stop complaining.
JP says, I thought the trailer was excellent. I rarely get pumped to go see a movie in theaters.
Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Hopefully it's going to be pretty funny and entertaining. Man, I need to get a pet. Do I not? Nah, don't get a pet. Don't get a pet. Don't get a pet. Definitely do not get a pet. That would be the end of everything, right? Fucking
JP says, the Katana actress pick was perfect. Zlen Omega says that's how I felt about the Naked Gun, haven't seen it yet though. Edward Johnston says, I was literally just thinking, Johnny needs a puppy.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Nah, fuck that.
Niello says, did you ever play that game Myst? That was like a point and click back in the day.
Yeah, I did. I hated that.
On an Atari Jaguar.
That's not a good game to play, is it? Pretty sure. Slavs. Apparently Slavs was whiling in the comments.
Hiram Pert says, what up pimp?
Dude, somebody wrote something in the comments I didn't see. Never seen this guy before. Kamuro Shiryu. He said, Keir Starmer is one unique word I shall openly admit about. He is the world's chaotically undignified and nefarious treasonist. Brilliant. Whoever that is.
Zlen Omega says, what time is it there, Johnny?
11 in the morning. Slavs was pissed. Slavs is pissed about it. Slavs was affected, right? He told me, he told us, right? He told us what happened with his daughters and stuff. It's insane. Okay, what are we doing? What's happening? What are we doing? What are we doing? This is about to get complicate. I think. Is it? Kind of. Okay. What? Dude, we lost the chat box.
JP
No, we
says,
didn't.
What makes you skeptical of the Mortal Kombat 2 movie besides Bald Jade?
I thought at the beginning it was very self-aware and funny, but then I can't really explain it. I just didn't like it. By the end of it, I felt the irony of it didn't really carry it. I thought it just tried to lean too much on its self-awareness and irony of Mortal Kombat and how it's perceived now in 2025, and really kind of lean into how it was presented back in the day. I just don't think that was enough to carry the film. But yeah, who knows? And then I don't know. Are you supposed to not really know which parts are supposed to be low budget and which were low budget, but they were trying to obfuscate it? That wasn't clear. Like, some parts looked like they were taking the piss on purpose with the low budget, and other parts looked like it just looked like low budget. Low budget. I don't know.
Hirampert says, hey, what do you think the best looking console of all time is?
Fucking good question. Of all time? Best looking console of all time.
Zlen Omega says, IMDb made a page for Johnny Cage. All his movies are rated 69 lol.
Best of all time is best looking console of all time.
Hirampert says,
Difficult.
PS2 Slimline is pretty good. PS1 Slim 2.
I mean, the SNES was just so good. Like, it was such a fucking good piece of hardware. It looks so... SNES was such a great... It's probably the SNES. SNES was fucking amazing. Workhorse. Beast. Dreamcast was pretty fucking good. Like, it stood the test of time as well, I felt. A lot of Dreamcast games. Wouldn't you say?
Zlen Omega says, I like the original PS3.
I wasn't so keen on that. I just have very little memory of that at all.
Hirampert says the other one that stands out to me is TGE 360.
What's that? Okay. We're live on the Rumbles. I think. Better be. Maybe. Should be.
Hirampert says Xbox 360.
That was pretty, like, I don't think that was the best one ever, but it was solid. That's when I noticed it really started to plateau graphics. But that was, I remember Call of Duty was fucking good on that. 60 frames smooth. Condemned looked really great. Do you remember Condemned? Did anyone play Condemned? I always go on about that. Condemned was good.
Zlen Omega says, what about the Zebo from Brazil?
Don't know what that is.
Edward Johnston says piping hot apple crumble.
Oh god, man, I'm fucking starving, bruv. Starving. Really want. Okay, so what the fuck are we doing? Are we playing this? Oh, guess what though? In order to play, we have to do something weird. Do some weird shit. Oh god. Okay. It's always so freaking complicated.
Hiram Perd says, I think looks aside that the peak console time for gaming is PS2/Xbox 360.
It's interesting. I was never into the PS2. I never thought it looked good, and I don't know. I just wasn't impressed by it, to be honest. I never was. I just always thought it was quite ugly and like low res and grainy. The Saturn looked like shit, but I liked the Saturn because I was a Sega fanboy. But it looked better than the Saturn. Let's put it that way. But nevertheless. Yeah, Silent Hill, it kind of confirmed it for me going back.
Yellow says, just put a pork shoulder in the pressure cooker. T-70 minutes for Carnita Street tacos.
Oh, mate. Beast mode. Beast mode. Yo, yeah, so I need to get off the carbs, and so I need to just be hungry. Go back to one meal a day, readjust to that, and then tonight is a steak. Bro, big time, steaky wakey. Don't play with Snakey. Shit. Oh, Lord of mercy.
Zlen Omega says Sega Genesis has a cool look.
Yeah, no, it does. Yeah, it definitely wasn't the best looking though. But yeah, definitely like look cool. I would certainly agree with that. Okay.
Hiram Perd says, PS2 had God of War, Need for Speed, DBZ Budokai 3, GTA San Andreas. Zlen Omega says, I'll talk to you later Johnny by chat, take care.
Okay mate, have a good day at work, yeah? Okay. Right. It's time for some Wu Chang. I'm fucking tired. Been up since 1 in the morning. This is the only way to reset the sleeping pattern.
Says later Zlen.
The Trumpster. Okay, here we go, yo. It's finally happening at last. Photosensitive epilepsy. Watch out, everyone. What the fuck? I got 3 copies of Night Rain on my home screen. Why? Weird. PS4, PS5, and PS5? Got Bloodborne. Sonic Colors. What's that doing there? Got the Wu Chang. Wu Chang Alang. Okay. So, it's fucking... What? Okay. Shit going on with this. That? What am I doing wrong? Have to be so complicated. Guess it does. Oh shit. That's why. Okay. Right. Wu Chang. Wu Chang. Wu Chang. Oh my lord. Back once again. With the Renegade Master. Okay. Right, it's doing some X hashtags, yeah. Okay. So we're going live all over the place, bruv. So people voted for Wu Chang Fallen Feathers. So we're going to play Wu Chang Fallen Feathers. Thank you very much, everybody. Appreciate that. So I'm going to end this stream and we're going to go live on the next YouTube stream. You're going to be redirected. Get on over there.